Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we have a video looking at an album for you guys that I have purchased recently. This one I was very excited about getting, and it came, and it's here. That's obviously how it works. So, that album is the Cherry Bullet debut album. Let's Play Cherry Bullet. And this one here, I was said about the song's really good, Q&A, Violet, and whatever the last one was, because I don't remember what it was. But all three of the songs were good, and the music video is really cool. I really like the video game theme, so we're going to get into all of that with this album. So I have it pulled up here on my iPad as well, exactly like what everything is from it. And then, I did buy the posters, they're not here yet though, but we will get into this. So this is the first Cherry Bullet album. And yeah, so the cover, obviously, it's supposed to look like a little arcade-type video game. And then it says level, so it's level 1 because it's the first album. It's their debut stage, so it has the numbers, sort of like your points that you get in an old video game. And the players, there's 10 players because there's 10 people in the group. And then it says the names and the song. So, I thought it's Let's Play. Cherry Bullet's kind of like a Let's Play game, and also YouTube Let's Plays, which are annoying. I don't know. Either way, this is the back of it. It's got the 3 song names, and then the design there. And I like the designs of the cherries, sort of look like the old video game style things, that look like old Mario, things like that. So inside, we do have a couple things, which I will take out, and we'll look at those. But first, there is the CD. And then it says all the stuff here that's on the cover is on the first page here. So, the book here, it says has 96 pages. And then there's also a sticker, which we'll look at. And then photo card. And there's also a character profile as well. So, I like this part because it's, in the video they had like a thing that looked like Deviious mech. So, they all kind of went with that theme, which is cool. They're going for a video game theme. Sort of, you know, go with the Overwatch, go with Diva, the Korean character in Overwatch. But here's the character information. It's like your little sheet with all the characters. So there's 10 of them. Says all their names, their birthday. They have a larger group of, large age difference between the oldest and youngest member. The oldest one is born in 1996, and the youngest one is 2004. But yeah, so it says all the characters. It says their name, what level. They're all level 1 because it's the first album. They'll have their specialty. And then, for some reason, blood type's a thing. I don't really know why that's necessary, but okay. So there they all are with the little mechs, and then it says all their specialties and all that information. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And then there's the stickers, which are basically the same things as that. It says all their names on it. And then it has the little icons there. And then there's a photo card. There's 20 varieties of photo cards. This is the one that I got. So this is pretty cool. Yeah. So, I like this card. And, yeah. Okay, so, we got the book. There's only one booklet, book cover thing. Lots of times albums, there's multiple, but lots of times the debut albums only have one. So, let's take a look at the book. So, the first page here, we already seen the inside page, but there you go, Cherry Bullet. So there's a picture of all of them together, and then this side says press start, and then it says player 1, player 2. This is the first one. Everybody has like their favorite members of each group. This is probably my favorite one from Cherry Bullet. Yeah. So I think they're gonna have a couple different pictures for each one. Okay, So this side has a little, just be like a little cherry. And there's a picture there. So this is each one's name at the top as well. Oh, we just jump into the next one, okay. Alright. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but the song from this and the music video were like so good. Q&A probably right now is my favorite song. Like, I knew they were coming out, and then I kind of like didn't know when. I didn't really like follow it that much, just because like I heard the group was coming out. And I'm like, oh, I'll check it out, but I didn't really like follow the stuff until like the day before it came out. And then I'm like, oh yeah. And then once I followed it and like seen the preview for the music video, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be cool. And then I think overall as a group, they're gonna be really cool in the next couple of years. So here's when they got an old video game system that she's playing. So, I don't even know, what is that? Is that a NES? SNES, I mean? I don't know. So here she got an old computer. But yeah, so there's that. So this group are probably one of the ones that I like a lot. They're up there already. Obviously my favorites are those ones. Twice and Red Velvet. I don't know why I was struggling with that for a second, but yeah, Twice and Red Velvet are my favorite too. And then, I don't know, there's a bunch of other groups that I like. But we'll see sort of what happens. You know, more stuff coming out. So that was like the first section of pictures. Then you get in here to the lyrics section. It's got all the songs and the lyrics on the side for Q&A. Violet and the last song here, which is in Korean. My question, is this song... I don't remember it being in Korean on here. Let me pull it up. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Let's play Cherry Bullet. Okay, it's called Stick Out. I looked on iTunes. That's what the name says it is. Okay. So now this is loading player 2. It says. So, we got this section. Oh, is this like more the... This is more like the music video themed stuff it looks like. Okay. So this is the second section of the book. Okay. I like in all the albums how they typically do like 2 different photo shoots for the book. I really think that's cool. The 2 separate sections. I think that it's unique just to like see, alright, these are the 2 different themes within one book. It's pretty fun to just you know, see the difference between what they do in the one section to the other one. I do like a lot of the stuff here. They sort of went for more of a simplistic look, though, for the albums, for their pictures. There's not really, like, that much they have going on in it. So, and a lot of the debut stuff for groups, typically, they don't go, like, as much in with, like, crazy designs. Things that we've seen in, like, I don't know, we'll take Twice as an example, like, Yes or Yes, they had, like, a million different books. They had, like, 3 books, and, like, the music video was, like, 20 different scenes, and they had, like, all these props set up everywhere for all the pictures. Where this year, little more simplistic, just like a picture with something in the background, which I think is cool. I like sometimes the simplistic looks are really nice. As in here, it's just a lot of pictures of like arcade games in the background, or like, you know, just a simple game that they have set up. And the first pictures are with old computers or with old Nintendo systems. So I like that sort of thing they did. And listen here, they each have their own little Diva mechs that they have in the picture. So I think that's pretty cool. I liked in the music video they had the Diva gun. That was cool. But overall, I really like the group. I know I've been saying a lot about the music video, but besides the music video, I think in general the group's really cool. The whole album, all 3 songs are really good. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with their next album, whether that be later 2019 or 2020. Not really sure. Sometimes the groups, when they first come out, they might do 1 or 2 things a year. I know last year, a lot of the groups that came out only did 1 album. So we'll see if they do another one this year or next year. But very cool album in general, Cherry Bullet. Let's play Cherry Bullet. I like it, and I think that's going to be one of my favorite K-pop groups going forward. For sure. I've sort of been like trying to figure out what group I want to like as one of my top 3 groups, because I know the top 2, Twice and Red Velvet, is kind of like sort of easy to have them up there. And I'm just like, alright, but there's so many other groups that I like a decent amount that it's just hard to like pick. Cherry Bullet, I got the Luna poster over there, that's another one. Blackpink, I like their songs as well. They got ITZY's coming out, so that's gonna be cool. What are the ones that I'd look at? G-Friend, I looked at their album, theirs is cool. Oh My Girl, there's so many like different groups that are just not as big as the 3 main groups that, you know, being Twice, Blackpink, and Red Velvet are the top 3 groups. And 2 of those are my favorite ones. So just sort of trying to like figure out, you know, what group I'm going to like as my 3rd one. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. Not that it really matters, but I just sort of like want to know which one. And I feel like it could be Cherry Bullet. I really like the first thing they put out. So we'll see what they come out with. Obviously, Luna's coming out with their album soon. Speaking of things that are coming out, that's actually what I want to talk about to end this video. Things we have coming up K-pop-wise. On the channel, the Twice monographs for Year of Yes and Yes and Yet. Yes or Yes. Okay. A lot of things saying yes. So, Yes or Yes and Year of Yes things are coming. The monographs, when they come out, I believe it's supposed to be on the 19th. I think so. So we'll look that up real quick. The other things, though, well, we're already here. Yeah, so expected release date is the 19th. So if we look at that, expected release the 19th. They'll probably be shipped by the 21st or 22nd. So probably see them around the beginning of March. We'll have those for you guys. Year of Yes and Yes or Yes. And then also, I do want to buy 3 more albums. The Luna album is coming out soon. I believe it's probably going to come out sometime in February. They're doing all the promotional pictures now. And then the ITZY album comes out on the 11th. So now that's available for pre-order. I'll buy that. And Blackpink's album from last year. I didn't buy it. I do want to buy it. So we'll get that. And then, you know, we'll sort of see what happens with the rest of the stuff throughout the year. You know, there's going to be more Twice, Red Velvet things, and I'm sure Blackpink will have another thing, so I'll buy their new album whenever that comes out. And then, you know, all the other groups that I talked about liking. Luna, we're going to buy that one. If another Cherry Bullet album comes out, and of course, there's so many new groups that come out throughout the year. If they're available for purchase from this site that I buy stuff from, I will buy them. So, yeah, that's cool. There's a lot of interesting things coming up. And there's so many other groups that I like to listen to songs that I like just don't get to buy the album. It was one. I can look at the songs here that I have on iTunes that I liked. Neon Punch, I really like their songs. But the albums, they just don't have them on here. To buy. A-Pink, I liked Percent. That was a pretty good album, but I didn't buy that either. But I really like that one. But that's one that I probably won't ever get to buy. Just because they're kind of like, you know, there's a lot of stuff, and I've bought a decent amount of things already that, you know, I'm really trying to be specific with what I want. As much as I like that song, you know, there's just certain things that I don't get to buy. So there's other ones that I do listen to, but the groups, if I listen to them and I like the songs a lot, I will buy them. So, with that, thank you for watching. I didn't get the poster for that album yet, but sure I will and hang it up on the wall somewhere. But, you know, we really showed the posters in the videos because when I buy them, they always come later. So, that's why, you know, you don't always get to see the posters. I think that one was in the video for Summer Magic because I got them at the same time. But I know this one was not. I have a twice one here that wasn't. So, you know, some of the posters on the wall here we don't necessarily get to look at. But either way, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.